All right, let the party begin, boy. We got content. Let's see what Charlamagne the God in the Breakfast Club got to say about Drake losing his case versus UMG and Kendrick Lamar. Let's go.
This is a very sad day for Drake because a judge has decided to dismiss the lawsuit, the defamation lawsuit against Universal Music Group. That
UMG effed him up.
he has over Not Like Us.
After all that?
Yes.
So after all that, take this L, boy. Drake is talking about Ja Rule. Man, Ja Rule ain't got nothing on Drake. Ja Rule ain't take this type of L.
The docs say from the judge, because the court concludes that the alleged defamatory statements in Not Like Us are non-actionable opinion, the motion to dismiss is granted. Because when Drake filed the lawsuit, Universal Music Group came back and said, Judge, this is a waste of time. This is just a song. There's no proven fact here that we defamed anything. We want you to dismiss this. And the judge is saying yes. So Drake's attorney has already given statements to some outlets. Didn't respond to me, but they said but they said that they plan to appeal this and they look forward to taking this to appeals court. But Universal Music Group did send a statement to me as soon as this lawsuit was filed, and they say a spokesperson from Universal Music Group says from the outset this suit was an affront to all artists in their creative expression and never should have seen the light of day. We are pleased with the court's dismissal and look forward to continuing our work successfully promoting Drake's music and investing in his career. I felt like that was the biggest sit down over there in the corner and have a seat.
And listen, Uphill, Orange Pill, Chemical Pill, Kendrick Lamar and 5. All right. This
Kendrick Lamar and 5.
lawsuit wasn't filed for any other reason other than Drake's feelings was hurt because Kendrick busted his ass in a rap battle. It's really that simple. And I'm shocked the lawsuit lasted a year and even got this far.
Facts. That's all what it was. That is all what it was about. His feelings getting hurt, losing the way that he did in the fashion that he did. And he's a sore loser. He's a feminine beta bitch sore loser.
This man got his ass busted in a good old-fashioned rap battle. Nothing more, nothing less. And we just have never seen how Drake reacts under real pressure. And you learn a lot more about people in defeat than you do in a win.
That is so true. You learn more about people when they lose instead of when they win. Because their true character comes out when their back is against the wall. How do you face adversity? We see what Drake do. He cry and complain and he sue just like a little hoe.
You learn that Drake is a sore loser. That's it.
Yo, and then would this further damage his ego? I know it is.
It has to, because
it's gonna be crazy. It's like a big ass slap in the face.
I mean,
to him.
Yeah, but also too, I read it's 38 pages. The judge's response, and I read
read all that
because I thoroughly because I wanted to know. Defamation is a hard thing to make somebody say yes, you were defamed to. So I wanted to know exactly what the judge thought about his claims because he said he had it up. Like,
and it's through art. It's already hard enough when somebody defames you just talking. Yes. But then when you do it through art and you got all the free speech laws, come on, man.
Damn, man. So the judge said that you got to look at this a couple ways. First of all, you got to look at the forum, which is where whatever the defaming claims were made. And the judge gave the example of if you see something on Twitter or in an opinion column versus a serious journalistic website, you look at it differently. So when we're looking at these claims made in a diss song, people are going to believe that it's just a fiery moment and that the stuff that's being said may not be fact. The judge also definitely listened to all the songs, pulled out parts from all the songs on both Drake's and Kendrick's side where they were both going back and forth at each other and made the point that even though Drake was saying that the court needed to look at Not Like Us as an isolated event and this one claim and this one thing happened and it's ruining my career and UMG is behind it, the judge is like, we can't do that. We got to look at everything because we need to figure out where all this came from. If we're looking at everything, it was basically you guys were both doing the same thing.
Yo, imagine the judge listening to all the records like.
And you know what? Why did Drake need a judge to say that? Everybody been saying that. I've been saying that. Everybody been saying, hold on, how you gonna sue something? Nigga, didn't you say that Kendrick beat his wife? Didn't you say that Kendrick child ain't his? Why are you complaining? He just got the better joke off of you. You had some rumors, so he had a rumor. His rumor just hit harder than yours.
No.
Why do we act like based off Drake's logic he didn't defame Kendrick? This man said Kendrick beat his wife. This man said one of Kendrick's children was by his best friend. Why is that? Calling him short? Don't nobody ever think about the vertically challenged.
I know, come on now. Because y'all do get you see how you just did? You just levitated a little bit.
Don't nobody ever think about that. All the insults that was thrown, don't nobody ever bring up just calling this man short over and over the impact it might have had on him. But luckily our height don't fight. That's why Kendrick busted Drake's ass.
He did. Damn, Drake. I'm so sorry. I know he ready to be real mad. And imagine how the amount of niggas laughing at him.
No, DJ Mustard posted on X yesterday laughing emojis, and I'm only going to infer that those emojis were laughing at this lawsuit.
We would have been stopped talking about this ass kicking, Drake. You keep reminding us of this ass kicking. You keep reminding us that Kendrick busted your ass.
How? He didn't even say nothing.
By the lawsuit. See, I look at it in a couple of ways. I look at it in a couple of ways. I'm talking about the fact that Drake is biracial. So I'm looking at it from a black and white perspective, okay? His daddy's side engaged in a rap battle. His daddy said, go out there and fight, go out there and fight. And then when Kendrick busted his ass, his mama's side said, oh no, Aubrey, we going to the police.
That's facts. That's facts. That's actual facts.
That's perfect.
And like, honestly, I feel like the judge's answer also made you remember. I mean, we were there, so we remember how big the song was when it first hit. But this was like a reminder. I was reading it like, if I was Drake, I hope he doesn't read this full 38 pages.
What do you mean a reminder?
It just
he just did not like us at the Super Bowl in February.
Well,
he just won a bunch of Grammys, but not like us in February.
This answer was Super Bowl 2.0. They pointed out already
a reminder. You don't have to say reminder. It's just reminder. Just one
reminder.
Reminder.
That's right.
I'm trying to tell y'all. I was reading this like, I hope Drake has some people around him if they have to take a look at this.
And
what
he
you
also
mean, people around him for what, the hug?
Yes.
Yo,
I was reading it like, I'm not even gonna hold you. I was reading this like the judge listened to all these songs, and she's a Kendrick fan now.
I bet that's why I said imagine the judge listening to it, going back and forth like. Imagine her favorite song being Euphoria. Like,
she called one of Kendrick's songs scathing, like, and then he came back with the scathing and fiery. I'm like, oh, she felt that. I forget which. I think it was Euphoria.
Laura said Drake got emotional support niggas. You know how people got emotional support dogs.
Right.
Is that what you think Chubbs and Baka are?
They need to be.
Those are grown men.
They need to be if they ain't, man.
Trying to touch somebody. Sometimes you just need support.
Man, you lost a rap battle, man. Suck it up. Like, god damn, it's just a rap battle.
This is the last thing I will say as we close. Okay. Drake's team also tried to make a point throughout this lawsuit that we were not smart enough to understand the full context of a rap battle, like one song, then another song, then another song. That Not Like Us dropped, and it made us forget everything, and that's why it's so defamatory. And UMG is the cause of it. And the judge said, you sound crazy, and you shouldn't be using stuff from social media to prove evidence, and it's not substantial.
Oh, them guys really not like us because they don't understand how rap battles work. That's exactly how rap battles work. You go, I go, you go, I go, and then eventually one of us gonna go so hard that the whole crowd gonna be like, oh! Like if you think about 8 Mile, right?
Yes.
You don't remember nothing other after that last rap that Eminem did when he started talking about himself?
Yup, and then start talking about the other nigga.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I don't remember.
Yeah, well, he argued that Not Like Us was so big that nothing else should matter, and the judge said that doesn't make any sense.
No, he's right. Not Like Us was so big that nothing else mattered in that battle.
But not to the point where we believe that Drake was a pedophile.
No, nobody ever thought that.
That's what he's trying to say.
Just like I never thought Kendrick beat his wife, or I never thought Kendrick was I don't even think Kendrick's short for real.
What? You are crazy.
We saw him in concert.
His presence is too big. I don't even see a small. I don't even see a short man.
We literally went to the concert in MetLife, and he looked like a little ant.
No, he looked larger than life to me.
Not you.
I bet you he looked like a giant to Drake. I bet you Drake go to sleep and Kendrick look 10 feet tall.
Yo, you are stupid.
You know what I want to hear right now?
What?
You already know. God damn it. Okay.
You are standing for the short men. Sitting. You can't tell.
When we come back, we got front page news. Plus, Allen Iverson will be joining us this hour. It's the world's most dangerous morning show, The Breakfast Club.
Yo, hey, I agree with every single. My bad. I'm fixing my microphone. Man, listen, today is a glorious day. I got so much content to go over. Thank you, Drake, for giving us this content, man. And we just gonna rejoice and be glad in it, man. So this is definitely a wake-up call for Drake, because Drake is a spoiled brat. Drake is a spoiled brat, man. Golly, I have never seen a sensitive rapper like this in my life. Like, damn, he should really be ashamed of himself. How can you be a Drake fan? How can you be a Drake fan? No, how can you be a hip hop fan and like Drake? Drake is anti-hip hop, in my opinion. Every move he did was anti-hip hop. But anyway, I got a lot more videos to make, because a lot more people are reacting to this. So let's get it going, man. Salute to the chat. Everybody, if you're new to the channel, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, because I'm about to feed y'all a lot of content. It's your boy, Dan B, signing out.